Rich told Carter that he'll give him another chance if he gets rid of his toxic relationship, if he ends things with hope. I said, sir, really? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chess for the Bold and Beautiful November 27, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, Ridge was highly upset, but not that upset, talking about the doggone, if you end this toxic relationship, if you get rid of this toxic relationship and end things with hope, he'll give him another chance. He had the audacity to call somebody having a toxic relationship. Sir, you ain't broke the definition of toxic. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you never give a snake a second chance to bite you. You never give a snake a second. He did all this for a relationship, and you willing to give him another chance. I about to say, I want to know if he just trying to get him to, rip up the paperwork or whatever. But based on the preview for next week's wait, is it gonna be next week? Do they air after Thanksgiving? I want to say no, because the game's supposed to be on. I think the game, if I'm not mistaken, the game's supposed to be on. So we not gonna see the good part till next week, y'all. Till next week. But yeah, I was like, look, based on the preview, Hope is telling somebody that Carter filed the paperwork. So he really going through with this. And then I think Zende, was it Zende? Or was it Justin? Justin, Steffi, I don't know if Eric was in the room or what. But okay, on today's episode, I guess we're going to start with Justin, Ridge, and Brooke. So basically, he was still reviewing the paperwork and everything. He ends up confirming that Carter is trying to pull a Q? I can't say the word right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Takeover. That's what he's trying to do. And then he says it may be more serious than they think. So he said he was going to, meet up with some colleagues and go over it and see if there's any way out of it or whatever. And then Brooke kept trying to defend Hope and everything. And Ridge, based on that whole little conversation with Carter, I said, yeah, he feels some type of way about Hope now. He had the audacity, and we ain't even got to his part yet. He had the audacity to say, what did he say? Hope is using you and everything, just like she did Thomas. Then he gonna say Liam. I said, Liam? I said, that's the last person you should be mentioning. First of all, you just like Liam. You just like Liam, so what you talking about? But yeah, Brooke kept trying to smooth talk it like her daughter wasn't involved, or like Carter put her up to it and all this other stuff. But he know. He was like, this is not you. This is Hope. This has Hope written all over it. And I said, ooh, they definitely, for him to keep saying Hope this and Hope that, him and Brooke is not going to last. Because regardless of her telling him this stuff, she's going to defend her daughter. But yeah, she ended up telling him, she wasn't going to let them take Ridge company or whatever. So Ridge was like basically saying Carter is cheating his way out of the company. And I said, true that. I want to know if they're going to press charges or not. Also, before I forget, they showed a preview for next week's episode. And guess who visited Luna? Bill. I said, you sucker, you fool. Why is you there? I said, that's exactly what she want. And if she get released from jail, she gonna be back doing the same thing. But yeah, let's see. So Brooke brings up, she's like, I want you to remember how all this started. He kept interrupting her. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Then she had the audacity to say some doggone, you need to resolve this in a peaceful manner. I said, girl, I said, you just saying that because your daughter involved. I said, peaceful manner. Well, how I was asking y'all yesterday, and I haven't even read the comments yet, about, could he press charges because of fraud and everything. Hope name not on there, so wouldn't Carter be the only one to go down for that? Speaking of Carter, him and Hope over here in La La Land, they was still over here doing what they doing or whatever, laying on the floor talking or whatever. Then, I think that was the part where Ridge ends up texting him and saying, he needs to see him. So they got all excited, smiling and stuff, talking about, so maybe he's reconsidering your ideas and reinstating me. I said, no. I said, I don't think so. Then, so he left and went to the office, and Brooke ends up coming. And she ends up telling Hope that she overheard them, and she started freaking out. She was over here talking about some, you should have talked to me first or whatever. You shouldn't have told him. Now I'm worried about Carter. And I said, if you was so worried about Carter, then you would have stopped him. But I will say, again, because they was trying to figure out a way to basically make them pay or get through to them or whatever. And that's when Carter came in and told Hope about the paperwork. So it was his idea. But she egged it on. So they both at fault. But again, his name the only name that's on the document. So he can't really prove that she was involved. He'll be the only one to go down for it. But yeah, Carter walked in there thinking everything's sweet. He walked in there thinking everything's sweet and stuff. Rich said, look, Rich did not play no games. He said, I know what you're doing. I know what you've been up to or whatever. He says he knows about the document. I think once he said that he knows about Hope and his relationship, he knew then that it was Brooke. Because he was asking who told or whatever. And he was like, I trade you who if you tell me why. And he's like, was it for your little girlfriend? She's using you just like she did Thomas, just like she did Liam. I said, Liam. I said, first of all, you can't talk about nobody having a toxic relationship, and you definitely can't talk about nobody being used or nothing like that. But I gotta say, I was not expecting him to say that. Now, I was saying the other day, I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday, I was saying how he felt some type of way because he did say, your daughter, Carter, and your daughter, the way he said it, you can always tell when people say stuff a certain way or whatever. He didn't use her name. He's like, your daughter and this, and she over here trying to sweet talk him. I said, ma'am, I think he finna be done. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get on the same page. Definitely now, they over here trying to take this man company. They're talking about a peaceful manner, resolve this in a peaceful manner. But yeah, Rich just started going in on Hope. He was like, she using people. She used Liam. She used Thomas. Now she using you. This isn't you. What else? Your little girlfriend. I know this was her. I know she put you up to it. Steffi told me she was getting in your head, but I ain't want to listen. I said, I didn't expect. I thought, maybe he would have at least been like, although we didn't listen and we did assume that, she was doing it for Finn or whatever, we was wrong. He ain't saying none of that. He on Steffi's side. He's saying the same thing Steffi been saying all this time. But who was that? I don't know if it was Hope talking to Brooke or whoever, but somebody was saying that Carter's in the office with Eric, Ridge, and Steffi or whatever. But yeah, I said, you done messed up now, buddy. You done messed up now. But Ridge was basically telling him as well, we treated you like family or whatever. They started showing the little flashbacks of their friendship and how he became COO and stuff. But the part that got me, first of all, the whole little scene, I was not expecting him to go in on Hope like that. But the scene that got me, or the part that got me, is when he said, I want to, where do we go from here or whatever? I know what I want to do. I thought he about to say you fired or something like that. This man said, I want to give you another chance. I said, what? Now I understand because he is doing all this stuff when they could have just told the truth. Dog. I think it would have ended in the same way, in a sense. But I think it would have been better than trying to take somebody's doggone company. But who knows? Maybe the storyline will be interesting. We'll see. But yeah, he said some doggone, I want to give you another chance. Carter was shocked. He was like, what? Then he was looking like, what? Then he said, basically on one condition, you get rid of this toxic relationship with Hope. You end things with her. He was like, you want me to end things with Hope? I said, yeah, that's what he said, ain't it? I said, look, the snake bit you once. You gonna trust the snake again? What? Maybe he was just telling him that so he could bring the documents and rip them up. But look like Hope is saying that he filed it. So he officially the CEO or the boss of Force of Creation. But yeah, that's it. I'm ready for this week's episode, Monday's episode or whatever, so we can see, how Stephanie gonna react. I know Stephanie gonna go off because she been saying it. She been saying how Hope done got in this man's head. And now Rich think the same thing. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, her girls today, be safe.